Today I've got a Care Bear haul from Five Below. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Story Weaver, where the magic of childhood comes back to life. From mystery blind boxes to toy reviews of both new and nostalgic lines, and deep dives into the cartoons we grew up loving. Whether you're a collector or just here for the memories, it's time to unwrap some fun. Let's weave some magic.
Hey toy lovers and nostalgia seekers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Weaver and this is the Story Weaver channel, where I open up some blind box toys, blind bag toys, regular toys, and kind of test them out, see what they're all about, see if they're worth the money, see if they're worth the hype. Today we are going to be looking at a lot of different Care Bears toys. Five Below has gone hard into Care Bears. They have Care Bear stuff all the time, which I love because I love the Care Bears. So we're going to check some of these out, open some of them up, and see what they're like. So first off, we have these. These were more of a summer release, but they still have them. They're still in stock at my store at least. But these are some very cute little figures. And they are flocked, which I love. I'm going to go ahead and open these because I've wanted to open these for a while. This is the packaging. It says the same thing on the side that it does on the back. It says Grumpy Bear frowns a lot. That's his way of showing us how silly we look when we frown too much. And Tenderheart Bear is a kind, lovable Care Bear who likes to help others share their feelings. So, cool. Go ahead and open this. First we have Grumpy Bear, and his eyes are a little wonky there. So I don't think they quite centered those quite right. He kind of looks like he's looking in two different directions. But that's okay. We love him anyways. There's Grumpy Bear. He's throwing a baseball. And then we have Tenderheart Bear, who is holding the bat. So very cute. And these are flocked. Nice. Okay, up next we have got Good Luck Bear and Wish Bear. Looks like they're playing tennis. It says, when you've got a wish, Wish Bear is there with a smile to help make sure it comes true. It says, when you're friends with Good Luck Bear, it's just like having your very own good luck charm. Good Luck Bear was always my favorite Care Bear, along with Grumpy and Bedtime Bear. Those were my three favorites. First up, we have got Good Luck Bear. What's going on with his eye up there? Looks like there's something on it. Cute. It's got a green tennis ball. Tennis racket is shaped like a heart. That's adorable. So how well these stand up. Okay, pretty good. Here we have got Wish Bear. Very cute. He's got his little tennis racket. Okay, and up next we have got Cheer Bear and Funshine Bear. Looks like they're Sunshine Bear is playing basketball and Cheer Bear is cheering him on. Sunshine Bear is a playful Care Bear who knows how to make everyone laugh. And Cheer Bear is a very happy Care Bear who helps others see the joyful side of life. Very cute. And I like that these are the classic Care Bear looks rather than the newer style. Okay, first we have got Cheer Bear. She is very cute. Some yellow pom-poms. They've all got their little heart on their booty. Very cute. Whoa. Care Bear's down. The table's not the most even either, so. Oh well. And here we have Sunshine Bear. Very cute. Holding the basketball. Very nice. I'm going to move some of these others out of the way for right now. Now the rest of these I am going to leave in their boxes for right now, just because well, okay, there they are. Now the next thing that they have at Five Below right now are these block figure sets. These are kind of like knockoff Legos, and they're little figures, and the the brick pieces are translucent, so the figures light up, and these are specifically, they're Halloween themed. And well, this one has 161 pieces. And I'll have to put these together later. But these are what the pieces look like. I went ahead and opened this one just to see. Because I thought about putting them together on camera, but I think that would take a very long time. So I may put them together later and come back and show you what they look like when they're together. And these are the rest of the pieces. There's a third bag, and it looks like there's stickers to put on the figure once you get it together. And here are the instructions. Instructions that they come with. So that's why I decided not to do it on camera, because it's fairly involved. So I will put these together off camera and show them later. So there you have it. And it says they're for 8 and up. I don't know. An 8-year-old may be able to do that. So I don't know. Some of the pieces are pretty small though. But yeah, there you have those. There is Tripper Sweet Bear. And that is the Care Bear that's Halloween themed with the pumpkin on its stomach. They also have a Halloween Tenderheart Bear. So it looks like a skeleton. And we also have a Good Luck Bear. That looks like a Frankenstein monster. So cool. They also had Share Bear that was a witch, and I did not get that one. But I got these three because they seem to call to me the most. And finally, last but definitely not least, these are the ones I was most excited about. These are some vinyl figures, or actually it says they're bobbleheads. And they are Care Bears. It's a Care Bear crossover with Universal Monsters. So here is Good Luck Bear. That is crossed with the creature from the Black Lagoon. So it's the magical bear from the Black Lagoon. And I'm keeping these in the boxes because I like these boxes. Now, I was kind of disappointed. They only had 3 in the series. But there's actually been 5 different Care Bear versions that have been created for this series. But in the bobbleheads, there are only 3 of them available. So, here is Good Luck Bear as the creature from the Black Lagoon. And up next, we have got Cheer Bear. It's Cheer Bear as the Bride of Frankenstein. It says she's alive at the top. But here's the side. Just like the other one. Here's the back. Very cool. Now there are 5 different ones that they made. I've seen other merchandise with this stuff on it. But they do not have a Tenderheart Dracula bobblehead, and they do not have a Bedtime Bear Mummy bobblehead, which was very disappointing. I wish they'd made those too. But the minute I saw these, I knew I had to have them. And last but definitely not least, we have got Grumpy Bear as Frankenstein's monster. They said it's Frankenstein, but Frankenstein was the scientist, and he is Frankenstein's monster. And it says, it's alive! It's the size. Oh, I didn't show the tops. The tops is where you can see the artwork a little bit better. And here is the back of his box. And here is Cheer Bear's artwork. Very cute. And Good Luck Bear's artwork. I love it. Good Luck Bear's my favorite. So there they are. Okay, and that's what Five Below has right now in the line of Care Bears merchandise, which is very cool. I love that they have all this nostalgic merchandise for stuff that was from like the 80s and 90s. I love it. And it's fast become my favorite place to go shopping for toys and blind bags and blind boxes and stuff like that. So if you're out and you see this stuff, you think it's cool, pick it up. They're all very cool. They're like, these are only $5, so very worth it. And I will catch you next time when I open up more blind box toys or blind bag toys or regular toys. Test them out, tell you what it's all about. I will catch you next time. Later, I'm out.